Alright guys, I'm back today with a really awesome high-value Mini M4. This is in an SBR configuration with a registered SBR lower, but you can also put this on an AR pistol lower because it is a 10.5-inch barrel. I'm really excited about this one because it combines the best of two worlds in my opinion. A free-floating like rail system as well as a front sight post for a bomb-proof sighting system, yet allowing you the modularity of an incredibly robust rail system. A lot of times when you get these front sight posts, you have to snap in a quad rail, bolt it together, or remove those plastic handguards, and they can be finicky, loose, but with this upper assembly specifically designed this way, you won't have that issue. This is the Aero Precision M4E1, and it's got the 10.5-inch 5.56 barrel with this customized rail system. I'm really impressed with it, and Optics Planet sent it out to the channel for us to try. They generally sell for right around $500, but there's a few different models on sale for as low as $420. I also have the code 704TAC for 5% off your Optics Planet order to save yourself some money, dropping the price down to about $400 for this particular upper UC. Now, unfortunately, it does not come with a BCG and charging handle. You'll have to add that separately. I'm running a PSA Premium, but you can find the base model PSA BCGs, which work great for $69.99 with free shipping. All that information will be on my campsite page, and my campsite page will be in the description below. My campsite page is an aggregate site of all the best deals, as well as finding a ton of information on new products, so definitely check that out. Also, the information on this upper as well as the code will be in the description below, but again, unfortunately, I can't link to it. Before we get too far into the review, I want to give a huge shout out to Callaway Ballistics for sponsoring the channel with ammo. They're always sending out ammo to the channel to help us out, and I've been running their 223. It's been working out great. They've got a code 704TACTICAL for free shipping on ammo orders over $200. Definitely check them out, and don't forget that code. So let's take a look at this upper assembly, and I've already triple checked this to make sure it's clear. So you can see the way this rail system hooks up. It's actually a free-floating rail system, which you don't generally get with a front sight gas block. This bolts up to the upper receiver itself on the barrel nut rather than attaching itself to the gas block. So you get the benefits of a bomb-proof gas block design without the negatives of having the rail system affect the accuracy of the barrel. If you're unfamiliar, a lot of times those clamp-in plastic handguards or rail systems that clamp in with that front sight post actually attach up here as well, and when you press on the rail system, it can microflex the barrel, affecting your shots. This will not have those issues, but still will give you the front sight post. A lot of people like the front sight post because it's a very incredibly robust design, especially in conjunction with a rear carry handle or a fixed rear sight. I will be adding one of those to this build in the future, but I wanted to run it with a flip-up sight. This is also great because you can run a red dot or a prism optic back here, flip down that rear sight, and then you use your red dot, and if something goes down, you still have that front sight post to kind of center inside the red dot itself, giving you kind of a backup iron within a backup iron sight. You can also have the backup irons flip behind the red dot, so you have sighting option after sighting option, and it works out great. But a lot of people don't like having those front sight posts because they can't really use the rail systems they want to use, and Aero Precision has resolved it with a few different options. They've got key mod, the quad rail, and the M-LOK as you see here, and I'm a big fan of the M-LOK. This is incredibly ergonomic, and it's got anti-rotation tabs built into the rail system itself, so it lines up perfectly and it doesn't shift. That allows you to add laser aiming devices like IR lasers for night vision and green lasers for daytime to allow you to take follow-up shots rather quickly without necessarily having your cheek down on the rifle itself or pistol for a wide variety of applications. So if you're using night vision, you can't necessarily get a good cheek weld, you can mount that IR laser and you'll be good to go. And you don't have to worry about shifts and impact because this is bolted up so solid. This particular version also has QD slots on the side. They work out great. I used this rifle with a sling with no issues whatsoever, and it just held up and functioned great. In a nutshell, guys, this thing is awesome. It's a perfect hybrid between a free-floating rail system and a front sight gas block gun, and overall it's been holding up good. Now some of the other basic specs and features, again, it's a 10.5-inch 5.56 NATO chambered barrel, and it's got the standard A2 flash hider. It's got the basic forward assist and dust cover, and the fit and finish was spectacular. It was 100% reliable down at the range with no feed or function issues, and it ran all of that brass-cased ammo from Callaway Ballistics just fine. Also ran a little bit of steel ammo with no issues whatsoever, and then again the ejection pattern was nice, so this thing is gassed correctly. If you're looking for a unique and mini M4 design, I would definitely check out some of these Aero Precision options on Optics Planet's website. A lot of them are in stock and ready to ship, and there's also a lot of free shipping options, and when you combine that with my code, you can really save yourself some money. I'm a big fan of this. I know it's not for everybody, and this is the first time I've tried something like this, and I think I'll be trying more. I'm hoping to maybe potentially get like a 16-inch version or maybe a pinned and welded 14.7-inch version of this. I feel like they're very versatile, and it's definitely worth taking a look at, especially when you combine all of the positives with a free-floating rail system with all the positives of a front sight post like this. I think you'll be interested, or I think this is a good, interesting option that fills a lot of niches that some people are looking for. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.